All right, quick check-in. Move the wing to the stands while I'm waiting on the high saw. So I put the drag tubes in just to keep it stable. Laid out everything for the ailerons. So, and I'll cleco those together and start riveting what I can. This also needs high saw, so I can't get too far. Just something to note here. The ends, the flange faces in regardless of which side you're on. The majority of them face toward the fuselage, except where there's a bracket. You're going to have, you know, two flat sides encapsulating the bracket. So you'll see that there, flats here. The bracket will be between these flats, and then these ribs, same thing. The ones on the end, flange inside. The ones in the middle face the fuselage. So this is the left. This is the right. Already clecoed up, so I'm going to cleco the left up too. And then we'll start match drilling, because I'm clecoing with number 40s. So we'll drill it out to 30s, and then we'll rivet. And you rivet from this side. So long rib side toward the other side. Just make sure you don't rivet on the metal side. That's all you got to remember. So all the rivets are coming from that side. And the orientation of this spar, these holes here have to be on top, because that bracket goes there with the piece on top. These brackets go here with the piece pointing down. So pointing down, pointing up. The spars are symmetrical or agnostic or ambidextrous, however you want to call it. But where this fitting goes is different versus left or right. So you have the place to put it on both. So here, the left goes in this position, right goes where it is. So over here you'll see left has its position, and then right, where right is, will be open. So we'll keep going, work on the ailerons, and then if I still don't have the high saw in, I'll jump on the flaps as well. But anytime you have this metal to aluminum connection, they're recommending high saw, and we'll do that. All right, as I get ready to, I've got everything clecoed up, and I'm trying to, I still don't have my cog discs, but I think I can deburr these with a hand deburr tool because they're open. But real quick, anytime I'm going to run something very expensive with air, I always put a different type of air connection to them that will only connect to this, which is filtered air. So I don't want water going through my paint, and I don't want water going through my pneumatic tools. So I always have that, and it's kind of air proof, so you can try to hook these tools up to a normal airdrop, and they will not work. So I'm going to start deburring these, or drilling, match drilling and deburring these holes, and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so I got ribs riveted in. I didn't do these because I don't have the high saw as mentioned before, but I did get all the ribs in. This 90-degree drill is kind of perfect for that. You're not going to get a regular drill in there. And again, you pull all your rivets from this side. So metal side this way, so you pull them this way. And then when you're setting this, I guess it's a stringer, but we're using it as a trailing edge here on this aileron. What I did is drilled this one, made it flush, set this one square, and then just went around and set all of every rib square to the spar. And that's how I made this, and I'll trim this end off here at the end. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. Still got to do this one. Still got to match drill and rivet these, and I'll probably do that next weekend. All right, been out of town all week, so I'm finally getting back to the aileron build. So last weekend had a couple hours to work on the aileron, so I got them to this point. This one's already been riveted except for the brackets. You guys can guess what I'm waiting on, don't have to say it. Big lesson there is order your high saw way ahead of time. They are just terrible. They keep pushing it back. This one's Clecoed, ready to match drill. So they're Clecoed at number 40s. I'm gonna match drill them to 30 and then deburr and rivet. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Now, I think the manual says, you know, match drill the nose ribs and then the rear ribs, but what I've done is I put them together. I mean, you got a little finessing there, but I've got them Clecoed all together there. So we'll see how that works. All right, had a little detour, had to leave. We ran over to Triple Tree, got rained out over there, still raining over here. But we're back at it with the ailerons. So real quick, this is so we're doing the same thing, modeling as we're building. So it's always satisfying to go from that to this. So this is the right aileron, that's the right aileron model. It's already been riveted. Right, what we're doing right now is we're match drilling. We've already match drilled the top holes. We'll match drill center, match drill bottom, take it all apart, deburr it, and then we will go back with the eighth inch rivets. Still can't do the big metal brackets because of the high saw, but like I said in the previous video, lesson learned, get your high saw early. All right, got what I could pulled here. These are just pull rivets. Mad respect for the guys that spend all day bucking rivets. Those guys are rock stars. Just pulling rivets takes time. There's guys out there that buck 8-10 hour days. Mad respect for those guys. I'll finish the brackets when I can. Yeah, looks good. How I put these tubes on here, I don't know if I said it in another video. We could square them, but I also found a better way. Just drill this one because this is cut to length. You cut it to length per the manual, and then you set the spacing on these at about from this edge to this, with the flanges going that way, or if you're on the right hand side, they're going this way. Just set them at 11.8 inches, and that'll make them space out. It's not critical because there's no skin here. This is going to be fabric, so you're just going to put the fabric rivets here. All right, thanks guys.